Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dog God Frog Log. Oh, we didn't get any music going. That's what we were missing. A close one. He's like, yeah. Alright, sorry, I was looking at another screen. Okay, so, just fix this up. Alright, so welcome back to the stream. I'm Dog God Frog Log, and we're going to be playing some more Heroes, Kantar, however you say it. So I've already done everything on my account. Just going to run around on the second account for a bit. Watching my roommate play The Last of Us. I don't even know if I could. I bet I. Oh no way! Is it directly? I think I hooked the PlayStation directly, but I have it on the capture card, so I can't actually copy the screen. But anyways, gonna do all the daily quests, get those knocked out of the way, and then just run through the daily missions really quick. Other than that, just kind of chilling, hanging out, checking out stuff. I used half my bank bonus from Chase on this game to get a bunch of units and everything. So I still consider it, is it free to play if I got 200 for free just for making a bank account and spend half of it on a gotcha? Is that still free to play? Ooh. Well, I guess Valkyrie will do pretty well, honestly, because she can extend debuffs. So having Valkyrie early is like having a little Casey. A better Casey, probably, because of her passive and everything. So the only downside is it's a 3-chain, but you can add a 50% mana recovery on it, and that would probably be pretty good. If I was just trying to stun extend. Because if I was trying to stun extend, I wouldn't need the armor. I could take off my little cheesy armor heal thing, and we could just go straight up into stun extend and lock down the bosses with that. Ooh. Tired. Just got up. that other house say? Over there, yeah. There's something right there. Okay, so there's something over here. Who else do we really have that? Do we even have a good stun? We don't have God Killer Zero yet on this account. We have Crusader Mira, but she's not a stun. I'll have to check and see. We'll just see who we get. Or who she gets, really. I like how the kid's just casually walking around here doing all this sneaky stuff. Alright, there's one down. Move over here to the butt crack. Get in here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and click on it 3 times. I'm just kind of catching things up, so I'm not too worried about doing the trial floor on this account. What else didn't she do? I think like none of them. So we'll do the arena and some hard story. And still a while until reset. Oh, I forgot to use up the tickets. That's what it is. Sitting there staring me in the face. Let me put an advent on. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's okay, I guess. It'll be a decent team. My main team, well, I mean, my team, I keep treating it like the cow. That's because I've been doing the daily so much. But, my team, has just a lot of raw power. This team will be pretty good with the, stun setup. I appreciate the follow, SF168. I just gotta figure out who will make a good stunner for her. And she has Crusader Mirror, which I don't have, so that's a different type of damage. I got, Bam, Urek, Godkiller Zero. I got a couple really good ones. Pretty much whatever I don't have, she has. So that works. Come on, Inacor. Come on. Come on. Come on. This Endercore must take forever because it's calculating like every single Valkyrie heal. I like Valkyrie a lot, though. She's not rated too highly, but I like her. I like the passive. Honestly, I feel like she'd be so much better if she didn't have that heal on 2. If it was just that passive, that would be more than enough heals from her. And then if her 2 was an aggressive little attack or something, like a tiny little buff for the party, even like a 5 to 10% HP buff or shield or anything like that, has an attack, I think she'd be pretty good. Okay, go ahead and set up another day's worth of advent, basically. We're gonna get... Is there anything else that we have to do? I think we'll go look at some characters and stuff on my account. This account still has an SS as well to get out of story mode, so... see where are we at right now. Kind of just struggling for gold. We don't have enough goblin tokens to get anyone up to level 2000. Level 2000. Oh, we don't have the 2000 goblin tokens we need to get up to level 90. We need Crusade Mira. Maybe I should just level Crusade Mira and go Valkyrie, Kun, Bam, Mira. That would do normal story, right? I don't need Chloris to finish the normal story. So we could just go Kun, Valkyrie, Bam, Mira, and then she has all of her damage and she's not waiting like an extra fucking week to because Chloris will do just fine at fucking 80. I think that's what we do. Yeah, Kaiser really Kaiser required a couple units that nobody was really worried about. Nobody was building their debuffers yet, it seemed like. Or poison teams, really. We were all kind of focused on our damage and stuff. My main account, though, I was kind of lucky because I had Hwar Young and I had already built my God Killer 0. So I could just barely squeeze out normal. Just barely. It's beautiful. Most of the time. Let's see. She still needs to do her Guild Labyrinth, but I'm lazy. Like, I'm helping out, but I'm lazy. I think it's just like Arena Awards and Hard Story. Okay, so I'm going to bring up my account. Because this is just like a bunch of passive clicking. And we'll just toss that one up in the corner. And swap over mine. Yeah, I'm not too worried. The only thing is, I wish I could see more stats on the A to S rank characters so that I could see if there was, so I could really do some comparisons if I wanted to run any, triple S rank weak ass characters, you know. But, other than that, I think the character selection's pretty good. Yeah, Kaiser's a really good unit, and I really like Elaine. I'm wanting to pull one because I'll get it up here in a moment. I'll show you. I was kind of building my poison team. I don't have my Witch of the West, but I don't know if I guess I need her. I don't know. Elaine, I really like Elaine. I like Hilda. I like God Killer 0, and I feel like you always have to have Kun because he has this stupid fucking revive. So then I just don't know where to put in Witch of the West. I just gotta play with them all though and see who actually gets some good damage. If I can ever get her. Alright, I'm gonna change this up a little bit. Let's go with... Wait, let's leave that one like that in the corner. And let's change this one to... there we go. Alright, did it change them both? Hold on. What is your problem? There we go. Okay. And it's just that picture is way too high. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this other account doing the arena. I don't really care who it beats or anything. And let's check out my main account. I couldn't level up my Hwar Young past 80 because I need her to die to trigger the to trigger her passive, which is fucking amazing for killing the boss. So here's what get out of my way. Get out of my way. Those do not show again for the day buttons. I could never click on those. Holy fuck. That's the hardest part of this game, is trying not to show a pop-up for the rest of the day. I don't even think those buttons are real. I think that I think it's part of the image. I don't think they're actually buttons. Anyways, here's my main team. So I got pretty lucky on a lot of my pulls. I basically just pulled the core of what I need for everything. I got Idle Rock Crawler. I got Sujin Lee if I need even more taunts, but I already have Urek, Bam, Kun, God Killer Zero, No Name, and Hwar Young, all at 4 stars, so they're all strong enough to do anything I need to do. I got my Chloris. I got fucking White. Woo. But fucking God Killer Zero and Hwar Young were fucking. If I didn't have these two leveled up, I wouldn't be able to do the event on normal. Like, I didn't have anything else. I didn't have anything else near ready to handle it. And I leveled up No Name really early, but we didn't get World Raid or anything, so she's not at 90. So I mean, it's probably fine just keeping her at 80, and she's good in some guild raids and stuff. But I probably didn't quite need her at 80 yet. I could have probably got Casey up instead, just to extend God Killer Zero's stuff. But overall, I'm pretty comfortable with it. I mean, as long as I get normal done, fuck hard. I didn't even look at it. I just don't have the damage. Yeah, Kun's, I like Kun a lot. Kun's one of my favorite characters. I was using him as my picture, but I just wanted to change it up after a while. Nobody else really has a good, there he is. He has the best art. I like the blue and the red. I just leveled up Black March's BAM skills all the way. I was working on oh, I need to get Space Reverse up to level 5. Just to get this buff effect chance up to 30%. I find that I'm using this ability a lot. I'm also it's either Reign of the God or it's Space Reverse. Honestly, I'm gonna level up all of her abilities probably, because I'm gonna be using all of this shit with her. But right now, Space Reverse, and then Reign of God for my PvP, and then Breath of Death for my Poison team. But I probably won't worry about Breath of Death this week. Like that, I can level that up later. Urek, I have to get his Whirlwind up to 5 because he needs that for Advent. Urek's just really good. I already got his taunt up to 5 so that he has the 60% taunt chance. Bam, I got his I think Bam I'm going to level up all his skills as well. But his skill 2 and his skill 3 first. I've already got his skill 2 up since I use that the most. Kun's like, you have to get Kun's skill to level 5 first. Out of all the characters, he's the most important because he gets an extra burn stack and it goes up to 10% boost instead of 5%. So he gives a huge, huge boost to the team once that 5 skill is hit. But now I'm kind of getting to like, I can level up any abilities I want. So I think I'm going to go with God Killer. I'm going to get, yeah, I'm going to go here, get her 1 done. I'll go back to Urek, do his 2, go back to God, do her 3. And then I'll just kind of level up my favorite abilities at random. I might start with Hilda. I will be focusing on like my debuff team. So really Elaine. If I get Elaine, I'll be working on her. But now we know what we're gonna do. Let me go over here to story and put that on auto battle, I guess. So we can get some more. What are these things? Gems? Magicite? I don't know what it is. These red rocks. I'm gonna give me some red rocks. Wait, I should only pick the bots. It It's taking so it takes so long for this Valkyrie account to kill anything. I'm just gonna pick bots. Like the fight starts, it's like 35 turns of Valkyrie just slowly healing everybody. It's inevitable. Yeah, I think the art's pretty good. I think the art's pretty good overall. I hope the translations and everything gets fixed up at some point so that I can actually like watch the story. Right now it's a fucking mess, but I think I like the art. I've been reading all the webtoons, so it was like a perfect timing because I just basically got through Tower of God, and then the anime came out, and then the game launched and everything as I was reading God of High School. So it's like the perfect timing. I still need to read Hardcore Leveling Warrior or whatever other popular webtoons there are in this game, but that helped. It helped a lot that I just basically read everything. It's really spoiler heavy. I tried not to read too many of the attacks, but it was too late, and I spoiled too much. You need Cadiz? Who's Cadiz? See, I haven't read Noblesse at all. I hadn't got to that yet. Cadiz is a city and port in southwestern Spain. Hold on. Let me search for Noblesse. Cadiz et Trauma de Razel. Oh, Razel? That Razel dude that I heard everyone talking about? Wait, I need to click off this page. I shouldn't read anything. It's probably spoilers. I already saw how serious his eyes looked, and I feel like that spoils too much story for me. He was like staring off some tower marble building off in the he's already a serious main character. I can't read anymore. Yeah, he's supposed to be crazy fucking good. I figure I'm just gonna roll on all of the other characters anyways, and then when he comes out, I'll just get really lucky. That's my plan. My plan is just to get lucky and just get him. With minimal amounts of money. Just fucking do it, you know? Yeah, it's good that Crunchyroll is actually putting out some decent content. It's not they didn't write it. Someone had to write it. They had to come along and just animate it, but I like Tower of God. There's so much anime that's hard to get into because it's like really exposition fucking heavy. And it's all like exposition heavy and just close-ups of the characters talking to each other, and then like a really lame fight scene, and then more exposition. I don't like those. Gosh, what's it even? I can't even remember the names of them. I have to like write down the anime so I know what I'm even talking about. There's I don't know. I'm sure an anime fan could put out like some examples of like some really nice choreography in anime. Like Boruto. I was surprised about how good Boruto is, not in plot or story in any way, but they actually have some really nicely animated fight scenes. But let's just like pull some up on YouTube, because all this is just auto battle shit. Just pull some up. Let's like watch the best fight scenes in anime. Let me get. Oh wait, I gotta use Opera because that's my streaming browser. I love these gacha games, but I find that like 90% of the time I'm playing gacha games, it's like me doing something else. Alright, I've set up my fight. Now it's time to spend 10 minutes watching YouTube videos. As the good Lord intended. Are you done with the arena? Okay. And now I think this account just needs to do the team arena. Oh, Hidoro. That was pretty good. I think that was the last one I've been watching. I read the manga for it, but I figured the anime would be pretty good, and I haven't been disappointed yet. And that's basically nothing but action, so it's really good. Like I like to have a nice action-driven story. A lot of them just fall into like this really just like walk into a room, talk about the room, fight in the room, walk into another room, talk about the room, fight in the room. Hey, Prodigy. Yeah, the thing I look for is like I don't like scenes where it's just like and the dude just like just zooms in with his fist like this. Like that's fucking shit. But like when it's zoomed out in the characters, you know, and they're actually trading a couple moves back and forth, you got a wide cut scene. I really like if you're watching an anime and the characters are walking along and it's not like this, you know, they're not like talking to each other like, hey, here I am. But it's actually like zoomed out and there's a lot of interesting background detail. Instantly a better anime. I just hate like, and same thing with movies. I'm pretty picky the same way with movies. I hate a lot of fucking Western shit because it's literally just like nose cameras and then it just shoots back and forth. And I'm like, who does that? Who runs around the room, you know, like looking at that many angles? Like I get tired. Just give me a nice wide cut action scene any day of the week. But it's more expensive to shoot anyway, so it's no wonder that they just do like budget shots and close-ups that they can just cut and cut and cut and cut. But let me get Opera up. Where is? Here we go. I'm trying to click on it. Come on. Come on, OBS. There we go. I'll go like one at a time because that way if we talk about something that we don't want spoiled, I won't just pull up a bunch of spoilers for it. But this, I was actually surprised that Boruto had some better fight scenes than I expected. I didn't watch it at all because after the ending of Naruto, I won't spoil anything, but it felt how do I even say it? It felt very DBZ. Felt very DBZ in character art, and I was like, what?
From this Naruto sequel series all the way up until the end of the time slip arc. Ready your hand signs.
Oh wait, I got music playing, don't I? Hold on, sorry, I couldn't hear it. Let me turn off that music while we're watching. Okay. I can't hear it unless I turn on my speakers. I just won't hear it. I'll just watch it.
As always, you can catch me on Twitter at
is he doing some stupid intro? Okay. What is?
Hamaru was a waste of space when he was a kid.
Maybe I should turn it on just to hear if the YouTuber is saying something stupid. Hold on. Where's my remote?
Faced with a much older, angrier, and mutated version of Sasuke's old killing partner, it falls to Konohamaru to protect his student from Jugo's rampage.
Okay, I don't care about what he's saying. I'm gonna mute him. So yeah, let's just click through. Get those notifications out of the way. So see, those are two shots that are kind of standard about what I'm talking about. Like, this is kind of wide. You got a lot of nice stuff in the background, but then you have, this is your standard. Here's his face. Here he is talking, and then, I mean, here's a like this looks like a selfie shot, like he's holding up the camera. And then here it cuts to another angle to show that he's actually holding him. But I like it. I like to see a wider shot, in general. I like to see it zoomed out a little bit and holding him all. But I guess, it's for his sweet face, right? But I kind of prefer the action over like the reaction shots we always seem to get. Oh no. You fell for his trap. I mean, what's the point of grabbing people if you absorb chakra that slow? Let's see if there's any... I guess Baruto's going to be mostly close-up fights, so I don't know if it'll be a good example. I know that the one with the big white evil dude, I don't even know who he is. The evil god dude or whatever. That was a really nice wide angle fight. They're like these moments, like right here. I like these kind of fight scenes. Baruto's just so short on him. There's some animes where it's like nothing but that kind of shot. And we just keep going back to these very good close-ups. But every now and then they tease you with like some real action. Maybe it's this dude. Maybe not. There's so many evil, solid white guys in Naruto. I guess that was a horrible fucking description. Oh, he's the evil white guy. Which one? There's literally hundreds. Cause is this like Pain's fucking kid? Or is this just like some evil lump of clay that like had too much chakra fall on it and now it wants revenge? No, it has a Sharingan, so it must be some sort of... Or did it steal the eyeball? I have no idea what the story is in Boruto. All I know is that everyone's happy because like everyone married who everyone should have married. It's really funny seeing like after all that shit in the first one. Oh wait, was that a spoiler? Sorry. After all that shit in the first one, seeing fucking everyone just happily fucking married off and shit is just so fucking silly to me. It feels really jarring. Yeah, it's okay. I'd say it got a little bit better than Naruto. Let's see if there's a better... Let me like click to an actual good one. It's just, I don't know. It has some good moments. I'll say that has some good moments. Let's just search for like best fight scenes in anime. It ended up having a bunch of moments I didn't like. This is 5 months ago, so this is pretty new. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, like this is a good scene. That's a really nice way to show action and show that the characters are moving around. At least that changes it up a bit. But I like that more than... That was okay. I like that more than the Boruto fights. Yeah, see, everything about this I already like more in this minute or two than in Boruto. Because if this was this is a very Naruto shot, but we had like several punches go on without them freezing on this really large frame. Or long shot, I should say. But it feels like in Naruto and a lot of animes, they freeze all the time. They freeze all the time, and I'm just like, why? It's all right sometimes when it's like comical, you know, or it's a really over the top anime. It's like One Piece, and it's like, here's my fucking super attack that of course I have to wind up and stuff. And One Piece still has One Piece sets a pretty good bar for fight scenes. It has a lot of wide angles, I think. Yeah, Fire Force was definitely good. I liked watching it. I think I read the manga too. If I like the anime, I normally go and read the manga right away. Okay, what's this next one? I don't watch Sword Art Online. Like this, I think I saw this fight scene before, and this actually made me want to go watch it a little bit. And then the characters are so fucking terrible, dude. Sword Art Online is the most fucking milksop fucking bullshit ever. It's just fucking terrible. Oh god. I hate it. I hate it. I try to watch it and the characters are just so fucking unfucking believable. It's like, yo, let's go do this thing. And then I don't even know, man. Just, imagine I just got sidetracked talking about, like, doing my cat's hair for 30 minutes. You know, and then that turns into a side quest, and then, like, you thought that we were actually gonna go save the world, but we really just need to make my cat feel better for 3 or 4 episodes. And here, it's just, I don't know, it felt terrible. Alicization did make it better. I'll probably put it on again. Like, I think what happened was I saw this and I was like, oh, Sword Art, okay. Well, I guess I should go catch up on the story, and I put on the earlier ones because I watched the very first one where he made it through the tower. And that one was a bit stiff at times, but it was passable. Um, I think what gets me is it's like One Punch Man's really good. It's not that the characters are good at fighting. It's like the characters aren't good at fighting. They're just like really good at talking themselves into a win, you know? And so I never felt like Sword Art. It didn't seem like it was really good. Like the fights didn't really get me that much. It just seemed like he just talked himself into it. Like, of course I was gonna win. Look at all the exposition I had equipped. One Punch Man is pretty good though. The action tends to lead the dialogue rather than the dialogue leading all the action. Cause see, he talked boom, boom, boom. Like there's a lot of action. Like we're not getting all these people. I mean, there's a slight cut for some talking, but it keeps the action and the dialogue really nicely paced. And I think that like 70% of anime just tends to favor the dialogue way too fucking much. Probably for budget, but I just kills me. It kills me to just be stuck in a house. I'm like, I'm one of those people. I'm playing the story, and I'm like, okay, you know, I like to read all of the lore. I like to learn all about like the characters and the enemies and everything. But when we get to small talk in a fucking house, holy fuck, like fucking shoot me. Yeah, yeah, it's a harem anime, and it's just like nothing but small talk. Like, now that I've collected 30 girls. Now let's visit each room and see how they feel today. And then after that, we'll give you a sword fight. And I'm like, no, no, go to the sword fight. He's like, too late. Sarah needs some tea. What can we do about that? I'm like, stop. Go sword fight. Go sword fight. She can get her own tea. She's a grown fucking child. She is a 30-year-old, 13-year-old. Because that's how all the animes are, right? She's a grown fucking child. She can get her own fucking tea. Let's go fight. Oh no. We thought she could get her tea, but she's overcome with depression. And there's too many bridges on the way to the tea shop. How will she get over her suicidal tendencies? I know. A 3-episode distraction. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did this fucking come from? What the fuck? I thought we were trying to save the planet. It's like, no, we really need to. It's time to focus on her mental issues. Like, okay. We're ripping people in half. I would think that, everyone's kind of mentally scarred here. Can we just save the world? They're like, no. You didn't realize it, but you're in a harem anime. That's I don't know. It's good. It's getting better lately, but Jesus, being an anime fan, long term, you've had to put up with so much fan service, chibi bullshit. It's nice that there's finally some actual just hey, here's an anime for people who want to watch some story and see some fight. Here's a season 1 Game of Thrones anime. Here's a Star Trek Picard or something. Here's an actual high budget show, not a fucking I don't know what good examples are. I'll just pick whatever came to the top of my fucking head. I really like The Expanse on Amazon. I like that a lot. I'm waiting for the new season of that to come out. Gosh, is it 3 a.m. yet? Global being a 3 a.m. reset kind of hurts me, on some fucking level, too. Waiting till 3 a.m. Oh, JoJo's really good. That's a fucking given, though, right? JoJo's good. If you're going to do a bunch of stupid fucking dialogue, and you're going to do a harem anime, because let's be honest, JoJo's a fucking harem anime. It's like you get just a harem of best friends wearing nipple rings. But if you're going to do something exposition heavy and over, JoJo's good at it. JoJo has a lot of good fucking moments. It does it right. There was a close up, that was a really good passive camera shot, because close up on his face, right? But instead of 2 cuts, instead of here he is and then it cuts over there, the camera slides to show the action in the scene, and then it cuts. But that little slide into the cut, it just my soul breathes it's the little things, man. I'm so tired of just seeing pop-up fucking shots boop, my name is Steven. Boop, my name's Tony. Boop, how can you be Tony? I'm stop it, guys. Holy shit. You might as well just zoom the fuck out and show the fucking trees and have the trees fucking talking for all I care if it's gonna be that fucking boring. Fuck you. Fuck you.